ទាំងអស់គ្នាថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំនឹងនិយាយអំពីកន្លែងទេសចរណ៍ដ៏ល្បីៗនៅប្រទេសឡាវ Hello everybody, today I am going to talk about the most famous attractions in Laos. Laos is a transcontinental landlocked country in Southeast Asia, often overshadowed by its neighboring countries, Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia, for their more famous attractions. Laos has plenty to offer with the benefit of fewer crowds. This small Southeast Asian country is an affordable and exciting destination to visit. Explore the wild side of Laos, both its lush undulating mountains, meandering rivers, and remote Laotian villages. Trek is to isolated hill tracks, swim in fast-flowing waterfalls, and creep through underground caves. Laos is nothing if not an adventure. Number 10, Bokeo Nature Reserve. Bokeo Nature Reserve was created to protect its population of the black-cheeked gibbon, which was rediscovered in 1997, which was previously thought to be extinct. A visit to Bokeo Nature Reserve is not complete without a stay at the gibbon experiments with an ecotourism conservation project. Guests stay in the tree houses and travel by zip line through the forests in search of the black gibbon. Besides the elusive black gibbon, visitors to the reserve may also see elephants, bears, tigers, and wild buffalo. The gibbon experience also works to rehabilitate and return to the wild animals that were captured by poachers. With mountains ranging from 1,600 to almost 5,000 feet in altitude, the reserve is a good place to watch birds. Number 9, Nong Keo. Nong Keo is a popular tourist destination in Luang Prabang province of its many walking, mountain climbing, and biking opportunities. A must-see sight is the bridge across the Nam O River that was built by China. The bridge connects the two parts of Nong Keo and is a good place to see stunning views of the river and mountains. Nong Keo is a rustic village, so visitors shouldn't expect truly luxurious accommodations. Spearlunkers may enjoy exploring Phak Thok caves that are located about a mile from town. The caves housed villagers during the Second Indochina War. Number 8, Tham Kong Lo. Tham Kong Lo is an incredible underground karst limestone cave tucked away inside Phu Hin Bun National Park in central Laos, also known as Kong Lo Cave, which means beauty in the dark. The cave is accessible only by long-tail boat. You can chug along one of the longest river cave systems in the world with your way illuminated by magical miner's lamps. The boat will stop at a certain point where you will be able to explore the cave more thoroughly on foot. Recently added colorful lights create a charming and thematical light show to what was once a pitch-dark caving adventure. Lam Thong Go is not the easily reached destination to the country. It's an 8-hour bus ride on a pothole-ridden road from Viet Thanh. Yet visitors have still traveled from far and wide to witness its secret caverns, mysterious statues, and otherworldly limestone formations. Number 7, Luang Nam Tha. Luang Nam Tha, which means the area around the river, is the largest city in Luang Nam Tha province of northern Laos. Located along the river banks of the Nam Tha, one of the dozen tributaries on the Mekong River, the town functions mainly as a stopover for backpackers routes between China and Laos, or as a way to break up the long boat journey between Huai Shai and Luang Prabang. What makes a visit to this village special and easy to access two traditional hill tribes of Laos located in Luang Nam Tha National Protected Area? There isn't a whole to see in Luang Nam Tha itself, but it's home to the Luang Nam Tha Museum, an archaeological museum where you can learn more about these fascinating local tribes. The little town is split into old and new, the former having been bombed during the 1970s war, which makes for an interesting discovery. Number 6. Wat Po. Wat Po Champasak also is an ancient Khmer Hindu temple complex spread across 6 terraces and 3 levels. Located at the base of Mount Pukao, Wat Po, which means mountain temple, has buildings that are well over 1,000 years old. Over the years, many more structures were erected. It's these more modern structures from the 11th to 13th century that can be seen at Wat Po Champasak today. The highlight of the city is Wat Po itself, an ancient shrine dedicated to Lord Shiva, one of the gods of the Hindu Trimurti. It boasts intricate carvings, a sacred spring, and a set of beautiful Buddha images. The sanctuary, which has converted into a Buddhist monastery in the 13th century, which is still function as today. At number 5, we have Siphandon. Siphandon, which means 4,000 islands, is a series of different islands dotted along the Mekong River in southern Laos, Kong district. The main island, Don Kong, the largest island, has a few temples and a museum, but there isn't a whole lot to do on the islands, especially when half of them is underwater when the annual Mekong flooding. With their backdrop of rice fields, waterfalls, and farmland scattered the riverside huts, that's all part of the charm of Siphandon. Sitting on the border between Cambodia, Siphandon's culture is a mixture of Laotian and Cambodian charm. Spend your days spotting freshwater Iradway dolphins swimming off the coast of Don Kong and photographing the remains of Laos' first railway. The Don Kong narrow gauge railway is built by the French as a way to get around the massive Kon Pa Pang Falls. At number 4, we have Phon Savan. Phon Savan is the provincial capital of Chiang Khong province in central Laos. The gateway to the Plain of Jars, built in 1970s to replace the old town that was destroyed during the Second Indochina War. The town was characterized by brightly colored wooden houses and cattle fields tended by Hmong cowboys. Surrounded by undulating hills and pine forests, the scenic town of Phon Savan, which at gleaming hills of paradise has a great climate all year round. The main attraction of this megalithic artificial landscape in Laos that's made up of thousands of stone jar-like structures dotted about the valleys believed to have been used as graves or to store rice wine. The remains of these mysterious stone jars are one of the world's most prehistoric sites in Southeast Asia. But there is so much more to Phon Savan than the Plain of Jars, especially if you love the outdoors. Outskirts of town also offer some immense scenery to be discovered on a trekking adventure, from cascading waterfalls to secret caves and secluded pools. At number 3, we have Vang Vieng. The reputation of riverside Vang Vieng precedes it. Surrounded by wild fields of central Laos, Vang Vieng is a small tourist town popular for party-seeking young backpackers. The town is home to all sorts of accommodation, from hotels to guest houses, as well as plenty of bars and restaurants that are open until late. During the main tourist season, there are many day trips to enjoy from Bang Vieng and can be booked at any time. One of the most popular things to do in Vang Vieng is the infamous river tubing, where you can float down the river, stopping at various riverside bars along the way. Having met with disaster over the years, as you can imagine, with young people swimming and drinking, the tubing bars have been restricted to just a few that are closely monitored by Laos standards. Second to last, we have Vientiane. As Vientiane is the capital and largest city of Laos, it's worth a visit, but you don't need much more than a few days to enjoy all there is to do in this relatively small town. Once a French trading post, Vientiane is usually used simply as a stopping point for those flying in or out of the international airport. There are several temples to explore, but the best way to experience Vientiane is with a stroll along the Mekong River at sunset, browsing one of the riverside markets along the way. The most popular tourist attraction in the city, also known as the City of Sandalwood, is a Buddhist stupa, Patat Luang, which dates back to 1586. The stupa stands for 49 meters, 147 feet tall, and is believed to contain relics of Buddha. Wat Simuang, another popular site, is built on the ruins of the Khmer Hindu shrine. And finally, at number 1, we have Luang Prabang, the most popular place to visit in Laos. Luang Prabang is an historic city that once served as the capital of the Kingdom of Laos. Today, it remains as an unofficial tourist capital. Set at the point where the Mekong and Nam Khan rivers meet, Luang Prabang stands in front of the backdrop of the magnificent hilltop temple. All things considered, it's probably one of the most picturesque cities in Southeast Asia. Small it may be, but Luang Prabang is packed with things to see and do. While in Luang Prabang, you will want to wake up early to witness the daily Thak Bat, where hundreds of community monks, clad in saffron robes, silently walk through the streets to gather alms. Explore the beautiful Patake Botanical Garden, home to more than 2,000 species of plants, and take your time bartering for souvenirs and rice wine at local street market Luang Prabang. Laos' most famous attraction on a day trip. The most popular of these is a visit to glorious Quang Sea Falls, a multi-level waterfalls with multiple fast-flowing pools you can swim in if you dare. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.